entire citric acid cycle, converting pyruvate to acetyl-CoA. This is what you get out of it. So this is citric acid cycle. Okay. This is the oxidation of pyruvate, where we take pyruvate, turn it into acetyl-CoA. We get CO2 and NADH. Notice we get 1 CO2 for every pyruvate. We end up with acetyl-CoA, which will come and combine with citric acid, or with OAA to make citric acid. And in this process, we get another 1, 2, 3, 4 electron-carrying molecules and 1 ATP, right? And this cycle happens once for every pyruvate. How many pyruvate are made from glycolysis? 2. 2.
3 carbon 9.
Yeah. Okay. Remember that first state, oxidation of pyruvate. Electrons go from pyruvate to NAD plus to make NADH. We lose the CO2, so we go from a 3 carbon to a 2 carbon molecule. All right, Krebs cycle, or the citric acid cycle, occurs in the matrix. Step 1, the acetyl group from acetyl-CoA is transferred to oxaloacetate to form citrate. Through a series of reactions per glucose, citrate is oxidized to get 3 NAD plus, 3 NADH, and 1 FADH. 2 CO2s are released, and you get either 1 GTP or 1 ATP. GTP is just guanine triphosphate. Remember from nucleic acids, you've got the different nitrogen spaces, adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosol. And then uracil, it's RNA. So this is all of it. That's right, I can't go back. Bored on them. Any questions on this real quick? Comments, concerns? No.
Concerns? I don't like it.
Yeah, listen, this is probably the toughest thing. Cellular respiration is the toughest thing we're going to go over.
Oh, that's actually cellular respiration.
Photosynthesis. It's still hard, but it's hard to cellular respiration.
If I can learn how to photosynthesize now.
Yeah, somebody asked me that in my all-no biology class. It's not like I'm still trying to photosynthesize.
I bet you it was.
All right, so this is the citric acid cycle after the oxidation of pyruvate. Right? So you've got oxidation of pyruvate, makes acetyl-CoA. These 2 carbons go and attach to this oxaloacetate to make citrate. That's why it's called the citric acid cycle. As it goes through, it is reshuffled, and we get electrons out. If you notice, every time we get electrons out, what do we make? CO2. Okay. Does that kind of make sense? Because how many electrons are in a covalent bond?
2.
2. So how many electrons go from this NAD to this NADH?
2.
Right. So essentially we're getting rid of a bond and converting those electrons to these high energy molecules. We make how many NADH or electron? We make 1, 2, 3 NADH, 1 FADH2, and then 1 ATP or GTP. So the final product of the citric acid cycle is oxaloacetate. The cycle runs continuously in the presence of sufficient reactions. So key point being is this is a cycle, so we remake what we started with over here. So we have how many carbons here?
2.
2. We lose 1 here as CO2, and every time we lose a carbon, we get electrons into an electron carrier. Then over here, we lose another CO2. So by the time we get here, we've lost the carbons that we put in. So the rest of this is trying to get back to this oxaloacetate, so that when another acetyl-CoA comes in, we can keep going around.
So will it gain any more carbon? Like after?
No. So essentially, it loses the 2 carbons, and we make what we started with, and then another pyruvate that gets oxidized to acetyl-CoA comes in, attaches to this, and it just goes over again. Okay. So it's just continual feeding, a continual process. Has anyone ever seen the old videos of people throwing coal into the train engine? Yeah. That's what it is. It uses the coal and you throw more in. It uses the coal and you throw more in. Right?
I like Big Mouse on the train.
Steamboat Willie?
Huh?
Steamboat Willie?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I don't think you need to know every single stage. Goodness, that would be tough. You need to know that each round makes 1, 2, 3 NADHs, 1, one APBIO CH7 CAC, and then an energy molecule, either G or ATP.
Did you have to draw those?
No. Wait, did I have to draw like when I was in college?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Have fun.
It was awful.
Okay, so,
That's just cute.
you brought back PTSD for
Say what?
See it, next to
I
the
used to go to the house every day and
yeah,
somebody play
that
Minecraft.
other end.
So APBIO is a electron
So much complicated.
carrying protein and electron carrying.
Oh
Okay, so that's where all of these electrons are in. So this is just going to be an electron. All right, this is the one. This is the visual from the on-level biology book. And again, how many? 2, 3 NADHs, 1 FADH, and then 1 ATP per cycle. How many times does it go through per glucose though?
Oh, twice.
Twice. Okay. All right. So we make 2 pyruvates. This happens once per pyruvate. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day.